Whoa! Cool, huh? And look at the mountain. It's like coming from the mountain, whoosh, all the way down there, and then it goes all the way, hydro, and then to the lake where we parked. So I was just right there with my baby at the bottom. Oh my god, so I just did the hike up the mountain, up the waterfall, all the way up there, up to the base of the mountain in 1 hour. And I didn't hurt myself, or did I? So if you spot the exact time in the video where I almost twisted my ankle, let me know the time in the comments, and I'll select that person to be the start of the world tour that I'm about to take. I'll go in your hometown or your home village. Okay, I was about to hike with my baby, but she decided to pick all the rocks back there, and so she stayed with her mommy. And let's take this shortcut here. So shortcut. Let's go here, and I'll get to the waterfalls. I'm not sure. I'll show you the mountains, what it looks like, because I didn't start recording back there. I didn't think I'd record, but this looks like an amazing trail. And I'll get to the waterfall, and right now between the trees you can see the mountain peak, which is amazing. Oh, there should be a good view here. Look at this cliff. That's magic. It's magic. So we're just in Canmore, Alberta in Canada, and looks like I just went to a broker here, a real estate broker. Might buy a house here, which would be so cool. Don't have the funds yet, but it's coming. And so the dream is becoming real. And so talk to you later. Don't know what I want to say yet. I want to tell a story, and I haven't thought of like which story to tell, because there's so many. I could continue the journey across Canada story, but right now, to be honest with you, I prefer to watch nature than talk to you the whole time. I hope you don't mind. I can show you a bit of what I'm seeing, and I'll just shush it up. You can see cliff over there, and there's the mountains there between the trees, and there's a big lake down there. Now we don't see it, and now we're heading towards the waterfalls. I can hear them from here. I'll record from there. I just said I'll shush and talk the whole time. That's how I roll. See you there. That's the one. And I don't think you can hear it, especially when I talk. Well, there's the birds, but you can also hear the waterfalls really good back there. So let's get there. I'm excited. What a cool hike. Hey, see you at the falls. Or if there's anything cool in between, like I could talk about every tree like I did in the last video, you can watch this one. Or like I meet a squirrel. I just filmed. I went on a 10-minute hike. I filmed the whole thing, and there's a lot of yapping in there about the meaning of life, my story. I went through depression, and I found purpose, and I don't know, I want to inspire people around the world to live purposefully, to live and create the meaningful visions that they have inside their hearts. So if you want to take that hike with me, watch this video. Now this is more fun. We're like in the mountain, goes downhill there, uphill there, and getting close to the waterfalls from the sounds of it. Hey, look at this nice bench. That's so cool. Wow, what a gift. Let's sit. Let's sit enjoy the view. Well, you can kind of see the lake. Look at that lake. Bit of blue there, right? So I wasn't lying. There is a lake down there. Okay, like we're close to the waterfalls for sure. Oh my God, we're so close to the waterfalls that like there's little baby ones right there. Look at that. Little baby. Goes all the way down the lake, and now we're gonna see the rest. Hi.
How you doing?
Good. Oh, look at that mini waterfall, and then we're gonna have a massive one. Woo. Wet feet. That is cool.
Yeah.
Coming from the mountains. Hi.
Hi.
Hello. And then, like I can hear them. Like, can you hear them over there? Whoosh. Let's go check it out. You get a surprise like me. Looks like there is a place on the cliff there where I could have went right on the edge. Whoa, cool view. Hi. Hi. Hi.
Hi.
I say hi to everybody. I love people. Whoa, that view is exceptional. Look at this. Like there's such a cliff. Oh, there's like a hydro dam there. Down there. And the lake. And the village of Canmore over there in the mountains. A little creek going down here. Let's go. We're close to waterfalls now. I can hear them. Oh! I can see some between the trees. Whoa! I'm excited to show you. I just gotta watch my step. Whoa! Look at that. Over there, over there. I'll just go on the edge there and flip the camera. Oh my God. Power to the people. Whoa. Cool, huh? And look at the mountain. It's like coming from the mountain. Whoosh, all the way down there. And then it goes all the way. Hydro. And then to the lake where we parked. So I was just right there with my baby at the bottom. And then in the village before. Wow, look at that view. Look at this pine tree, it's so nice. And then the waterfalls. Let's see if I can get on top of them and take a dive from the top. Skydive, wingsuit in the valley. That'd be super awesome, huh? Oh, let's take a picture here. Wow, it's so cool. Now, I don't think this looked like the path going up, but there's water leaking, so that might be like some kind of mini waterfall. This is so powerful. It's so cool. I'll just go around. There's water leaking from everywhere. How cool is this hike? I'm so glad I decided not to tell you a story of like my journey across Canada, or I wanted to tell a story on my next hike about like things I've learned from biking across Canada for 2 years on my old mountain bike with a 100-pound trailer and $18 in my bank to start with, and what I learned from that, and the bond I made with communities and with all the people I met on my journey. And but that'd be for another video. I did start telling the story on the last one. That I'll put it up there or something. If it's edited, still not touched it. But right now I want to enjoy this hike with you. And kind of solo as well, so let's give you one last shot. This is amazing. Wow. Yeah. Here we go. That's a great view. Wow. Now I go up there. I want to go up, see up the waterfalls if possible. And so, see you up there. Whew. There's so many stone steps. and still climbing. It's not bad though. And I want to see, we might have found a manager for our world tour, go speak around the world, go inspire people for my business. So Alita, this is for you, my friend. Oh, look at the waterfalls. And then look at the mountain peak. So cool. Oh, look at the seat. It's so nice. Oh, the view is exceptional. Well, I'm glad my baby stayed in the parking lot with her mom, because that would be exhausting to carry her up the stairs. I can do it. I was a firefighter for 8 years. I biked. I even trained for like 2 years, going every week. I was organized with other firefighters and police officers in my hometown, my friends, and we would go at a government building, 28 levels. Was it 28? Maybe less. 12? The 28 I think is in Montreal, when we went for Défi Gracial. Bunch of firefighters and police officers. A few were going to raise funds for I think it was leukemia research, and we climbed the stairs, and I trained like for months for this. First time I went and did it, and then we went the next year, or I went when I was in firefighter school, I forgot. But the second time I went, I trained for months. I would go with my bunker gear, like firefighter suit. I would carry like a hose pack, 2.5-inch hose, 100 feet long. I think it's 100, not 50. Not sure anymore. Carry on my shoulder, it was heavy. To going up and down the stairs non-stop for an hour every week. And then like 2 days before, I think, we have a fire in Buckingham. I remember it well. I won't tell you all the details because it's kind of... I became an investigator later. I'm not sure I can reveal the cause of the fire and all, which I wasn't at the time, but anyways. When we put down the ladder that was outside, I was with another coworker. We put it down, and somehow, I guess he let it go quick or whatever, or ice slid on my hands, and the ladder fell on my head and kind of knocked me. I had my helmet, but I had like a little bit of neck pain, and so I took like a day off, the rest of the day off, and then the chief, the next day that was coming to climb up the stairs with us, he's like, well, probably not a good idea for you to go hike up 28 stairs in Montreal, 28 levels, while you're like in a accident travail, like a hurt from work. So I went, but I didn't climb. Like I just stayed there to support our team from our city, right? And oh my God, look at this view. I'm talking and not giving you the view. And then the mountain. And then the stair. I guess the waterfall is just under me because we don't see it. Cool. Oh my God, there's a bridge. And like the creek. And then the waterfall starts. And then the bridge. The pond. Oh my God. Like, that's so nice. And like, you've got to see this. Let's flip. And then the waterfalls start here. Go over the bridge. Oh! God, that's so cool. What a trail. On the bridge I wasn't looking. I was looking at the river, and then there's like a gap between the wood, and then my foot like did like quick. So it didn't hurt, but it was a misstep. So I gotta watch what I'm doing. Normally don't in the forest. I never tripped on the branch or anything. What is this now? Grassy Lake. Oh, steep biking up the mountain. That's so cool. I'm gonna have to come back with a mountain bike because I love mountain biking. Oh, that's what the realtor was saying. You can come back. Oh, look. There's the electricity or whatever. Oh, I guess there are turbines there, so it takes the water from up there and then they go down the slide, the water slide all the way down the hill, and that makes the turbine roll, and that creates the electricity. They don't put it straight from the natural creek. I see. So he said like you can come back from the trail, which is easier with your baby. But what I didn't know is, let's go check up there, is that I carry my baby the whole time. Wow, look at this. So cool. And now let's go see up here. Stay on trail. Lots of people here. Wow. So this is where it starts. In the mountains. This like swamp-ish area, glacier water. Like a glacier little lake. Wow, and this comes from back there. That is amazing and peaceful. So again, Alita, this is for you. I'm so grateful. Wow. Wow, let's go check back there. Look at those stones, they are so cool. I used to do a lot of rock climbing, so that will be an amazing boulder to climb. It's not too hard. You go like in the cracks, and this one and this one. This one's a little harder, but you got grip there. Just on the fingertip. Anyway, we're gotta go back to my baby, but let's go check the end of the lake there. It looks exceptional. With the cliff, mountains. Wow, that's like good selfie here. Wow, look how clear the water is. That is true glacier water. Oh, I have 24 minutes, 44 seconds to record. 444. It's so cool. Yeah, look how clean this is. Makes me want to go swim. And it must be very, very cold. This is glacier water. So let's go see over there. There's a little bridge, mini waterfall. Let's go see, like, there's probably another lake there. Stay on trail. Yes. Well, it's not really a beaver dam. Oh my god, this is so cool. So it goes up and up and up. Now, I gotta go up there. Like, there's no way I'm gonna stop when we're so close to the top. Look how clear the water is. It's so cool. Oh, squirrel. Squirrel. Hey, buddy. How are you? Hi. So cool. Okay, so let's get up there, and then we gotta come back. Creatures in the rocks. Rock climbing here. Wow. I don't know if you can see it. It goes deep and like it's so clear. It's so nice. What a gift. What a blessing. Thanks for coming with me. Wow. Hi. Rockfall zone. Hey, good. Rockfall zone. Helmet recommended, but not for me. I just got a ladder on my head once, right? And I had a major ski accident when I was, I don't know, 13, 14, 15. Like, I was going down the hill fast and I took a jump, like a little ledge, and then going down, I'm in the air, I'm going fast, and there's like a woman stopped there just talking, like on the way down, so I like stopped and fell on my head, knocked my head, and that was my first mini concussion. And then I went, when I was 16, with friends, we went to a ski resort, like with friends from the college, and like organized group. And then I went in the snow park. I took the big air, and I'd smoke a bit of weed back then. It was a bit of a you know, like a party, and I got scared like last second before taking the jump. I didn't wear no helmet back then, and I slowed down just enough so the big air is like big jump, then it's flat, and then the landing. But I wasn't going fast enough. Oh, cool! There's rock climbers. Look at that, it's cool. Nice rock cliff. I did a lot of rock climbing before, and so I didn't have enough speed to take the landing. I landed on the flat but at the edge, so my ski like planted, flipped forward, landed my face on the landing, which was kind of icy. Had a major concussion. Oh, cool. Let's go. Oh, those are just other like. Let's go up there. Just be careful for falling rocks. But when you rock climb and there's a rock coming, or you drop anything, you say rock, and then the person that's spotting you just ducks their head, and you wear a helmet, so you don't get anything, equipment or rocks land on your head, or ice. In the winter I would shout ice, because I did ice climbing too. Hi, how are you? Oh. Up. Let's go see the view. Oh my god, look at the back. Like Glacier Lake, then goes waterfall all the way down the hill. That's so cool. Okay. I'm too old for this. I'm 40 years old. I look like I'm 23. Well, I'm 40. So just made it all the way up the hill, and now it's 4 minutes 44 seconds for this segment, so it's probably enough. So anyway, I had the ski patrol came and checked on me, like there was blood everywhere. My face, I smashed my face, my nose might be, well, got a bumpy nose, but I think I always had it. It's like a very French nose. And whoo, nice. And they check on me, make sure I'm okay. He said, that's my friends related that to me. The ski patrol said, are you good to ski down the hill? And I said, yes. I don't remember much. I kind of remember going down the hill, kind of a straight line, because I had not used my brain very much. And wow, this is so cool. All the cliffs. That's amazing. Oh, I saw another squirrel. Did you see it? And then I went to the infirmary. They checked on me, did some tests, said, okay, you should be okay, just go home and relax. And we're like an hour, 30 minutes away from home or so. But we had rented the dorm for the weekend with the college. But then I walked outside the infirmary, and apparently, oh, there's a balcony there. That's fun. Or real rock climbing. Swamp buttress. Now probably like far enough, but that's cool. Platform, you can put your mat, just climb without rope. Oh, there's actually, see the metal pins like in the wall, so you can put your anchors there. And then I guess it goes, yeah, it probably goes up all the way up the mountain and then back to the other paths. But now I'll come back, 'cause far enough now. Barely have recording time anyways. And gotta go see my baby. So yeah, I walked outside. Apparently I puked all over the snow, and I was in a coma is like a virgule, like the when you write a sentence, comma. No, in a coma for 3 days. And then I came back. Oh, cool. Look at the squirrel. It's like, it looks like it's a mix between a chipmunk and a squirrel. The lines on his back Anyways, so oh my god, I said I wouldn't tell a story, man. I just love telling stories, even though I didn't think of it. So, oh my god, look at this. And then a month after my concussion, after my 3-day coma, the doctor had said, like, you can go back to sports in a month from now. And so, like a month, like to the day, a month later, I go back to do Kung Fu. And I think it was not a good idea. Wow, this is so nice. Because then the next day, I started seeing double. Like as if like one eye is normal, like normal sight, and then the other one is seeing like cross-eyed. So then my vision was like blurry. It's like I felt like I was drunk, but I wasn't. It was the result of my brain concussion. And okay, gotta see this. Like, how beautiful is this? I think I need a selfie here, so see you. Okay, going out of the way for rock climbers. There's a few climbing up there where we saw the crag cliff, whatever. I forgot the terms. I haven't climbed for many years. Actually, I did once in Mexico to a rock climbing wall at my friend's gym. She said she was teaching a class there and she invited me, and I really missed it, but I haven't climbed outside for years. Last time I ice climbed, I just said like no more for me. I almost snapped my knee, which was like a couple months, well, it's like a year or so after my knee surgery, where like my knee bent on the wrong side, and I almost snapped it again while doing ice climbing. And I said no mas. What's this? There's like a little hill there. I said no mas for me. So yeah, so here's the question: do I still have brain damage from my concussion? I don't know, you tell me. But I feel like it made me very creative. It's kind of a gift. Should we go around the lake this way? Yeah, let's check there. But I'll end this with this. So you vote below. Can a major concussion give you a lot of creativity? Well, I don't know, because I've been always creative my whole life. Oh my god, it's so cool. Look at this little beach, huge cliff. Now I'll go around. See you. Well, that was so cool, because I trained a lot for eye angle rescue, forest rescue, water rescue at the 2 fire departments I was part of. So that's a blessing to be back in the forest. I lived in the forest for almost 2 years, biking across Canada in tent, in teepee for a whole winter, in a snow igloo I built, lived in it for 2 weeks. You'll see it in this video. See you there. Okay, last story. Since we're on the way down, I've been thinking about it. I'm like, I gotta put that in the video. But so my lieutenant at the fire station in the part-time fire department I was at, so I was full-time and at a city fire department, and then part-time at like a village forest area. So that's where we did forest rescue, eye angle, like, because there's lots of cliffs. And so he's the one who taught me to climb outside. I had done a lot of rock climbing indoors, high, but never outside. And so he taught me like to do traditional climbing, like with anchors, like set your own anchors and stuff. And it was so cool. But then like he had learned all of that in the army, because he was in the special forces in the army before, and then he became a police officer in Ottawa, and was a firefighter as well at the fire department, and part-time. And so he taught me everything that I knew. Like, he taught me a lot about rock climbing, outdoors ice climbing, and like doing rescues, and that was so cool. But one time I made a joke and I made him laugh, and or just made him smile, and I'm like, yes, I got you smiling. That was like inside joke because he was in the special forces in the army, like he was a super serious guy all the time. And one time I made him laugh, and I was so proud of me. So that was the story. And one time I remember he had brought another police officer from Ottawa to climb with us, and it was like we started late, like 6 or 7 p.m. and like it was a multi-pitch, so like there's like, I don't know, your rope is like, I forgot how long, like 60 meters long or whatever. I forgot. And so then you go like, and then you're at the end of the rope. Like if you fall, there's no more rope, right? Or no more rope to climb up because we're putting our own anchors. And then when you're at the top, then the person at the bottom clips, like puts their, like, well, they already have their harness, but then it is going to climb like non-traditional, like top rope, to go get to your anchor point, and then you go up from there, put your anchors, go up and up and up, and then I'm going down like, gotta watch what I'm doing, and so, but this is a multi-pitch, like I think there was 3 pitches like that, so it's like 11 p.m. We're not even at the top yet, and then it's dark. There's like a moon and the stars, but like it's pretty dark. And then I'm like I brought my headlamp because I wanted to make sure it was okay to come back because we went late. Hi.
Hey.
And so I turned on my headlamp, and then he's like, "No, you're screwing up my night vision." And I'm like, "But we're in the dark. We're climbing in the dark." And he's like, "He'll get used to it." I'm like, okay. And then 5 minutes later, like I slide on the rock, hurt my leg like so bad. And then I look at him, and he's like, "Okay, you can turn it on." And that's so funny. And another time we went climbing, but I was setting up the anchors, and then I just missed one because like there was nowhere to put anchors, and like I was so high, and I'm about to clip it, or to put the anchor down, and I fall. And like I remember, so you take the fall from the rope, like let's say the other anchor was 10 foot below, or 10 foot, I guess, not 10 meters, that'd be too much. So 10 foot below, but then you fall, so then the anchor's there, and your rope stretches, right? So your anchor's there, so you're gonna fall like 20 feet for sure, because then your anchor's there, and then you have 10 feet of rope that's gonna hang, and then the stretch, like I fell, I hurt my legs on the rock cliff. I'm like, that was crazy. So that was one experience. And then the other one with the ice climbing, I'll tell you another time, but my knee almost popped again a year after my surgery, where my knee popped while I was jumping down the fire truck. So anyways, story for another time. See, maybe that's the brain damage. I can't stop talking. I can't stop telling stories, and I didn't even want to tell you stories on this hike. I just wanted you to look around. So I have an addiction to telling stories. So, oh, we're back here. Look at this. One last shot. Wow.